All right, y'all, what's up? It's your boy, Professor X, the Overseer, here. And I'm going to have a little bit of fun this evening with these three jokers who, you know, as you can see, have a podcast every Sunday night. Talk a lot of shit, full of shit. But basically, you know, don't offer any meaningful, topics or conversation as far as, you know, talking to the public about politics, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But they know how to talk a lot of shit about people, especially drama. And I've been watching all the drama that's been going on. So I haven't said anything until now, but I've heard my name mentioned here and there, actually in some repeat conversations from months past. This has to do with, the situation, basically my personal information getting out on the air. Of course, I've since then turned the tables because I have their personal information as well. I've just chosen to be the bigger man and not to use it. Not yet. But this concept is called, this is what they call it, hold my beer. And for all the shit that comes out of their mouths and all the ass kissing that one particular individual does to the host, despite it's on his channel, I call it, well, we're gonna call it, hold my nuts. So let's start this shit fest of hogwash and just listen. Just try to grasp it. You know, it's going to be kind of hard. And, before we get started, give you a brief description. The guy on the left is basically the resident tough guy. You know, it's motherfucker this, motherfucker that. You know, I'm the realest motherfucker. He's the real host. The shit for brains on the right is basically the follower. Talks like, you know, what he says is gospel, you know, and basically talks about other people, you know, doing this and that, and he does the same shit himself. Now the punk bitch in the middle, that's his roommate, apparently his best friend. And personally, when I hear this bitch talk, I get lesbian vibes, you know. And she wears these grandma style rimmed glasses. So when I first saw the bitch, I thought he was living with his grandma. That's just me. But here we go.
Good morning, and welcome to Hold My Fucking Coffee. Because we are here for you, and we owe you 30 minutes of content. Because someone is angry and likes to yell at people.
30 minutes?
For a fucking hour, fuck it, whatever. As long as
you know, okay, to start right off the bat, as you can see, this was shot in the morning, but I'm guessing it's from the last night's hangover. You could call the show Hold My Hangover, but that would be too obvious. And as you can see, the jackass on the left basically says he owes us 30 minutes or an hour content. Fuck it. Personally, that's 30 minutes or an hour of our lives we can't get back. But whatever.
I can start heading to the fucking doctor.
Why you pretend to be tired now?
I've been tired the whole fucking time.
I worked all fucking night. And I'm doing this and you're tired.
I did a stream last night, which I'm sure is going to piss some people off.
Must be fucking hard to work all night with somebody constantly holding your nuts. You know what I mean? And this motherfucker's hands can't be clean, but between the two of them, they're more dirty than a hooker on Sunset Boulevard.
You did that of your own volition.
I did it. I'm proud of it. Fuck you.
I am too. I know I am too, man. It's good to see when somebody finally sees the fucking light.
Oh, kiss my fucking naturally brown ass.
Well, what the fuck? What the fuck do you want me to do? What do you want me to say, man? I told you so.
Now, he tells his friend to kiss his naturally brown ass. But it's actually his brown ass. It's actually him that's doing the ass kissing. Because the one on the right is actually, like I said, that's the resident tough guy. He's basically the leader. But like I said, this is an hour of your life you can't get back.
You're right, and you were right. You did tell me so, and fuck it, we'll talk about that.
And I ain't the only one. You know what I mean? If it was just me, if it was just me, like real talk, if it was just me, I could understand why you would be apprehensive, but it wasn't just me. It was about me and this guy and that 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 guy and this guy.
Look, Ghost.
This one in particular.
Ass skin, fucking same color as a fucking t-shirt. No, you're wrong. It was. I wasn't apprehensive. But you're right. I'm too fucking nice, and I wanted to fucking take you. And I want to be like, look, man, like, Will, everybody said you're this villainous person, but you and I are friends, and we're cool, and you're nice as fucking could be. So maybe, just maybe, I can't see you anymore. Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Where are you? So much white.
Am I that white?
That's the first intelligent thing he inadvertently said so far. He can't see anything. Alcohol does blur the vision after a while, after repeated use. And if you notice, looking at his face, we'll call him BRODUS Clay on crack. Actually, we'll call him, all pun intended, the CRACKASAURUS. And yes, CRACKASAURUS, Will is all white. He's not half Hispanic, as he claims. Yeah, and he wears, he's wearing a white t-shirt. I'm guessing his skin and the shirt are combining glare into the camera. And as far as I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce the other one on the right. I know he's a resident tough guy, but we'll call him Will's fun boy FUCKHOUSE. That's what we'll call him, because he loves having fun with the boys and fucking them in the ass. And by doing that, he actually has birthed a bastard son, who I affectionately called Pubix. And he's also as stupid as they come. He looks like Daniel Bryan on crack. But let's keep going.
I wanted to fucking believe that maybe I was wrong. I did. I really did. And then, yesterday I did that video. It was all cool. Fuck you, Owen. How about you bring your fucking ass in here and show your beautiful fucking face? How about that shit? Damn it.
I can't see it.
It's in the fuck. Oh, it hasn't popped.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see him. Yeah. Guys, switch into the live chat.
Yesterday, I did the video, and look, let's be honest. I went hard at Dallas. I fucking put a lot of that weight on Dallas. And he took it like a fucking man. He took it on the chin. He fucking said his piece, told me straight up, just like you did. Yeah. He fucking told me he disliked it, just like you told me, because y'all got the fucking balls to say, look, I didn't agree with it. I disliked it. And I got no problem with that. Never had a problem with that.
And I've never, ever done that. I got to be honest with you. I've never done that to somebody that was, like part of the clique, part of the crew type thing. I've never just fucking you know what, man, this is getting so far out of hand, or I have to fucking dislike it and let you know that I dislike it.
But I fucking love that shit, because that tells everybody else over here, this ain't fucking bullshit. This is me and you fucking being friends and fucking going back and forth. And Dallas, he had his shit to say, and I fucking was cool with it. The shit that bothered me is when you fucking showed me that fucking video about popping eyeballs out and all that other fucking horse shit.
Yeah, man. And again, I just found out about that yesterday. I had no idea he said that shit.
Neither did I.
And zero fucking... I don't give a fuck what his motivation was either. I don't care. Because, again, it's what I've been pointing out since day one. It's like, this guy claimed to be my fucking friend, been talking shit about me behind my back for weeks now. Okay? Weeks. But still trying to pretend to be somewhat cool with me. You understand?
Well,
but he's still, you know, at the drop of a dime, I remember he said it, I forget what show it was on that channel. Again, a lot of people don't know about it because it's an obscure channel. It's a new one that he created or one that he just brought back out of the woodworks, where he said, oh, well, you guys don't, you know, oh, Will, you don't want anybody knowing what you said about my mama. I was like, bro, I don't give a this. When the tirade I went on, let me explain myself to
Please do.
Do you mind? You mind? All right.
Now, if you notice those funny sounds, apparently he has some audio issues that he doesn't know about. Because in every podcast you hear sometimes, it sounds like either a bad wheeze or some digitized bad breathing. And he doesn't seem to notice it, but I notice it because when he talks, a lot of times you can't tell what the fuck he's saying. Nice audio there, Mr. Hold My Nuts. And as you can see so far, listening to these two talk, there are some remarkably dumb people in this world. And I want to thank Hold My Nuts for helping me understand that. So, and just to give you a rundown on who they're talking about, this is another former friend of mine. I won't mention his name, but I just call him the Canton, Georgia cracker. And apparently he had some kind of epileptic mental breakdown, and he blocked all of his friends. And of course, one took issue, and bullshit just escalated from there. And you know, it's become a hot topic around the YWC community. Basically, I call it YouTube comic relief. But you know, let's listen to some more of Beavis and Crackasaurus Head.
That was my way of basically liberating myself. It's like, look, man, I don't care who knows about it because the majority of the people already know about it and they're sick and tired of hearing about it. Okay? The fact that you try to fucking hold that over my head, to hold me under your thumb, where I have to fucking just agree with everything that you do and say, just because of that, is not.
He calls himself liberating himself. What he needs to do is liberate himself from his self-ignorance. But I'm thinking at this point that's impossible. You know, he's too far gone.
Not gonna work. Okay?
Before you go on, another fucking thing about that. This is the shit about that.
There's a bad audio again. And also, Will, what's not going to work is you wearing the same white shirt every damn day. And question: do you have any other clothes? All I ever see is a white shirt. If it's not a white shirt, it's some kind of strange shirt. You know, you must use a lot of washing detergent for just two shirts or one shirt. I don't know, but you know, you never see this asshole wear any other shirt.
Got me hot. You said in a recent fucking stream that you took back your apology about this and that, right? About some of the shit. You wish you had never.
Did I say that verbatim?
You know, you said you took back your apology, something like that. I remember hearing it, and I'm not.
All right. Well, let me rephrase it because I didn't mean it that way.
Exactly.
If I said it that way,
I know you didn't mean it like that.
No,
you're fucking intelligent. Because
I just don't care anymore. Like you're not going to hold it over my head. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. And that's a shit. Fucking that putting your thumb down on motherfuckers. You know, I made that video about Dallas, and that he comes out and then fucking says some
Look,
shit.
bro, I broke down into fucking tears on camera for the whole world to fucking see. Anybody who comes across it. All right, I did that, and that was legitimate and fucking real. And he knew it, and everybody else in the fucking community knew it. And that's the facts behind that, all right?
You know, if I had a face like that, I'd break out into tears too. Hell, I'd be in tears probably all the time. And we all know your ass can't afford plastic surgery. But being that as it may.
Right? So for you to say now that I retracted, you mean if you're trying to tell me that you're saying that I faked that, that's what his thing is going to be. Yeah, I mean, because this is how he fucking works. That I faked it. No, bro, I do not cry unless I feel true fucking emotion. You understand? You don't get much emotion out of me outside of me fucking being, you know, legitimately fucking being emotional about something. So fuck all that bullshit. So I'm not retracting the fucking apology. The apology was sincere. But the actions that have taken place in recent months and weeks now, right, currently, I don't care anymore, and you cannot hold that on me. You have no power over me. You understand? That's the point I'm trying to get across, is that you don't have a point. You don't have no power over me. If I choose to insult any one of your relatives, which I don't plan on doing, right? But if I choose to do it, I will do it without any regret, because at this point I have no respect for you, and you are not a friend to me. So I don't care about you. Do you understand? Does that make sense?
No, it does. Here's my thing. Talking about fucking putting thumbs on shit. You started this fucking video about me. Oh, I'm not gonna let you get away. You ain't gonna let me. You can't tell me to do shit. I'm a grown ass fucking man. You won't pay my fucking bills.
That's the thing. As soon as you start, but do you see the pattern now that I was telling you about?
How do we know you don't pay your own fucking bills? Okay, you say you have a good job. You say you have insurance. You say you have your own place. How the fuck do we know that? You sit there and say all this and expect people to believe it. We see you got a roommate. How do we know Grandma Trips ain't paying half them bills or paying for half that house? Hell, for all we know, she might be taking care of you. I can't confirm or deny it, but I'm not gonna believe everything that comes out your mouth. And speaking of coming out your mouth, that vaping. Did you know that 69% of vaping-related illnesses were male, 2/3 aged between 18 to 35 years old, and you're 34, with 16% under 18? You might want to ease up on the vaping. But in your case, you know, I hope you vape your lungs out of your chest, because I don't give a shit. Like I said, I've heard some of the things you say, cold-blooded to people. So, you know, same to you.
As soon as you, and this is the same thing WJ said, as soon as you stop agreeing with him, it could be the littlest thing. The littlest thing. Remember I told you about the Teddy Hart thing? When he did a video bashing Teddy Hart. I made a video and I kind of like broke down the whole fucking altercation between the fucking jobber wrestler and the female that's in the house. And I kind of broke it down. And the first thing he said to me is, I'm making a response to this. I was like, cool, go ahead. I got no problem with that. The response never fucking came. He was looking for an excuse to start a fucking problem. Right there and then, I knew. Right there and then, at that moment, I knew. This fucking dude is looking to set some shit up. Right there and then. And I believe I told you about it.
You did.
I believe I did.
You did.
And you're not the only one. But lo and behold, and here we go. It's just looking for an excuse, man. Fucking, all you fucking hear from this guy is excuses. Oh, poor me. Everybody did everything to me. I didn't message you saying, hey, Dark Horse, I'm going to make a response to you. My video was never a fucking response to you. It was my own fucking synopsis of the situation that was going on between Teddy Hart and whatever the fuck that thing become, and lo and behold, it become nothing at the end of the fucking day. But you were looking for a fucking reason to start shit. And that's the way it's been for a long fucking time. And it, it took Dallas to call you out. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And Dallas was telling the truth. And that's where the bullshit really started, because I didn't make no videos on him. I didn't say shit about him. I didn't say nothing. All I did say was, you know what? Dark Horse is in the right. I told him to his fucking face, not live, in private, like he wanted it to be, right? I told him, I was like, you know what? I think you using the medications as a fucking excuse and everything is a cop-out. I told that to his fucking face. No, hold on. I told it to...
Hey, Crackasaurus, you need to fix that audio. You're talking, but all we can hear is wheezing. Maybe it should be Hold My Asthma. Oh, and listening to Beavis and Crackasaurus, I gotta ask this question. As outsiders, what is your perspective on intelligence? And when you can figure that out, you come talk to me. Oh, and to Will's Fuckboy Funhouse over here, if you knew all this, why didn't you just block him and be done with it? Here's a hint. Stop talking about it. Move on to something else. Oh, but of course, if you did that, you wouldn't get any views.
To his fucking face. I want this to be clear. I told this to his goddamn face. All right? And now he's trying to fucking use that as ammunition to make videos. All right? I told him, so I made a fucking video. I never mentioned him by fucking name. I could have been talking about a lot of people, which I was. I didn't generalize it to him. I was generalizing. I wasn't focusing on him. Was the situation that he was perpetrating be a part of it? Sure, it was. But it's a lot of fucking people that pull this bullshit. I said, there's other people out there, basically about people that are crying wolf and lying and bullshitting, all right? I never mentioned his name fucking, man to man, face to fucking face in that video, but he took it as such. And then what did he do? He went against his own fucking word, right? He said he was leaving YouTube. This was maybe days, maybe the same week, right? Said he's leaving fucking YouTube. He never left YouTube. And I told you, he's not going anywhere. I told everybody, Dark Horse is not going anywhere. Anybody that gave a fuck, I told him, he ain't going nowhere. Watch what happens. And verbatim, everything that fucking happened come to what the fuck I just said.
Well,
everything that he's done.
Huh? What? Huh? What? I heard a wheeze. I heard... Damn. BRODUS Clown Crack, before you start a podcast, make sure you have good audio equipment. See, look at me. I got a podcast mic, crisp and clear, and I worked for it. If you say you got a good job and you make good money, why don't you fucking buy some good audio equipment? Jesus Christ.
You saw Jason's fucking video, right? The one with Dallas and Dark Horse running yesterday?
Mind you, all right, I will say, yes, I did watch it. I watched half of it. I didn't watch the end. I didn't care to.
So, and here's the thing. Dallas, and I'm like sitting here, I'll give praise to fucking Dallas. Dallas is over there trying to squash the fucking bullshit, trying to do, same thing I did with him and Dark Horse and shit like that, trying to put it into it. You ain't gonna be friends. And all I can hear in the fucking thing is how Dark Horse wants to be friends with fucking Dallas again and how this medication's helping him. And he's like, motherfucker, where was this shit in fucking 3 weeks? You said it's been a week, Senator. It's been about
Where was it yesterday? When did he start the medication treatment?
But you want to fucking make videos about telling me what to do, whatever.
It's all bullshit.
But you want to fucking say, well, I won't talk about Dan or Jason or fucking or Dallas anymore, but I can't promise I won't say shit about Will. So wait.
Right.
Here's the deal. All that tells me is that you don't have an issue with me. You didn't have an issue with Dallas for real. You don't have
an issue with nobody outside of me. That's it. He was looking for an excuse.
Thank you so much. Is that like sugar in that?
Yep.
Oh fuck yeah! Hold on.
Sip on that.
Got my Carnage cup.
That's a sexy ass coffee cup, I must say.
It is. Look at that. Robert. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't have an issue with any of us. Your issue was with the man over here.
With me.
And you
got me.
You got
bro,
me
and
fucking jackass.
I knew it.
Oh, shut up. I get you fucking
okay, all right. Fuck it. I'll mute myself.
You know, just watching these two, I believe they have the combined IQ of a raisin. And as far as his cup goes, it may be a Carnage cup, but I think it's but I think he's drinking Will's piss. 'Cause trust me, that guy's Will spits it, and he swallows both ends. He'll swallow it from the back, and I know he swallows it from the front. But of course, you know, hey, it's not called hold my nuts for no reason. And folks, if you happen to pass by, enter at your own risk. And also make sure they have up-to-date copies of an STD test before you go sit in that bar.
You know, you fucking sat there and gave everybody shit. Oh, well, I won't talk about Dan. I won't talk about you, Dallas. I won't talk about Jason. But you want to leave him in the fucking mix because, look, that's what it was. Let's be real. You know what? Everybody talks about being real. Let's fucking be real. What's the deal? You don't like him because he said some shit about your mom fucking 5 years ago and you couldn't let it fucking go. You want to know? If Will were to say he was going to piss on my fucking mom's grave, even though she ain't dead yet, 5 years ago, I'm sorry. Over time, I would have got over it because it's some bullshit. What is Will really going to come out to your fucking place where you live, go find your mother's grave and piss on it? No, it's not going to happen. When Will gets pissed off, yeah, the motherfucker gets visceral. But so do you, motherfucker. You say fucking horrible shit to people. You bullied people for fucking years. It's what you did. Fucking Jason was fucking terrified of you. Jason would not even fucking say to him. Jason would have taken channels down because of fear of what you would do. Because Big Bad Harper, not Josh White, not the fucking man behind the fucking persona, but Josh fucking White, the fucking dark horse piece of shit, likes to come around and fucking throw his weight around and try to fucking tries to preach like he's holier than thou to everybody. Oh, because if Dark Horse says it, it has to be fucking true. Because I'm the fucking vindicator. I'm the fucking punisher. I come around and tell people what's right and wrong. Man, fuck you. You can't tell me shit. Get off the fucking job.
He tends to leave out the fucking the on-air hangouts that he would do with and at this point in time when I did say those things, and I just want to fucking make this clear. I never said this shit live out of my mouth. It was things that I typed in comment sections because the man wouldn't fucking talk to me face to fucking face, and I was trying to get an audience with him when he was talking shit about me when this entire fucking community was trying to run me into the goddamn ground, including WJ and Jerry. They know this. I've already said this ad nauseum. All right? They know what the fucking situation was, and I've already talked to them. And I've settled my fucking differences. But apparently, because I've settled my fucking differences with...
Well, once again, there's that bad audio glitch. And as far as running you into the fucking ground with a face like that, I think you've already been run into the fucking ground by a Mack truck.
Those guys. You notice he doesn't like them. He doesn't like Jerry. He don't like Dark. He doesn't like fucking WJ. And now, like, I guess I'm like the fuck. He thinks he sees me as the fucking whipping boy, saying he's gonna spit in my fucking face, motherfucker. I'm telling you, face to face, man to man, right now. I want you to try. I want you to try. No, I don't want to fucking put a death threat out there on the. You know what I'm saying? I will fuck you up so fucking bad. Listen to me. You don't fucking. I don't care. You try to put hands on me. That's one thing, you know what I mean? But if you say you're gonna fucking spit in my fucking face, motherfucker, I will stare you eye to fucking eye, man to fucking man. And if you fucking put fucking spit on me, any part of my fucking body, I will rip you apart. Primal-like.
And I want to make clear that everybody fucking
plain and simple. This ain't no fucking show. This ain't me fucking trying to fucking act up for the camera, bro. I will fucking tear your ass apart. You this whole tough guy shit. You can't even walk on your own. You're gonna say you're gonna fucking spit on my face and punch me, fucking rip my eyes out of my fucking head, man. I will fucking murder.
I don't know, Will. In some ways, at least right here, you're a pretty decent actor, and I don't see how you wouldn't want to take a shot in the face, because from what I see on Hold My Nuts, you love giving shots to the face, and I'm pretty sure Dan and Trips love taking them. Hell, between the two of these motherfuckers, I think Dan and Trips have taken more shots to the face from you than Jenna Jameson. But that's just an opinion.
What are you, bro? Let's be real.
And I want to make it clear.
I would rip you to fucking shreds.
I want to make it clear. I want to make this very fucking clear for
audio. Fix the audio.
I see one person comment in the chat, and all you other fuckers fucking dick flopping in the fucking chat, not saying a damn thing.
Oh, that's funny. I thought you like a dick flapping. I know you like this. I know you like it when Will dick flaps in your face.
This is not going to be the fucking normal consistency with the show. We owed you this because we fucking went off the rails, and I say it together. We.
Yes, this shit needs to be talked about and fucking just be done with.
Oh no, it's not we. When it comes to Will over there, it's just me. Trust me, that's how he thinks. It's just me. It's not we. Yeah, it may be on your channel, but Will's Fuckboy Funhouse is running the shit.
You know what I mean? Fuck it. Like everything, like I said, man. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to interrupt you. You know what I mean? I apologize.
You're good. This is not going to be the fucking standard for what we do. We talk fucking conspiracies. We talk fucking life. We talk about pussified motherfucking shit in the world. This is just what we owe you motherfuckers because, like I said, the last episode did end on a positive note, so we're going to get the shit out here where it started. And kudos to you motherfuckers who were up this early to watch it. But other than that, this is over. This fucking shit of me being so fucking nice and letting every motherfucker walk all over me, that's just done. I'm sick.
I want to give... Can I do this? I want to give a great big... I know you did it.
I want to ask you, the audience, something. For those of you who are off on whatever day, morning this was, why would you miss out on good sleep, especially good sleeping in, to get up to watch two pea-brains talk about nothing? Just a quick question. Personally, to me, if I have a chance to sleep in or watch these two shit for brains, I'm sleeping in, because I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot better going on in a dreamland somewhere than listening to these two. And trust me, like I said, that's the waste, a big waste of a good morning. I couldn't eat breakfast. I couldn't eat breakfast after watching these two. I'd lose my appetite.
A couple times, but I want to do it myself. Even though I've been talking to him behind the scenes anyways, I want to give a great big shout out to fucking Dallas, because he's, like I said, man, from day one when this shit popped off. And you know this as well, man. Just because I wasn't vocal about it live, you've seen everything that I said and everything I put and all the information I fucking gave on the behaviors of this fucking asshole that we're talking about right now. And everything is fitting like a fucking tightly knit fucking glove or shoe. A freshly brand new fucking pair of Michael Jordan fucking shoes you just got fitted at the goddamn Foot Locker or whatever fucking store you bought the shoes at. You know what I mean? You see what the fuck it is. The fucking guy, when he fucking feels like he's threatened, when he feels that somebody's better than him, or when he feels people are fucking... I just talked to General Jerry this morning, by the way, and he could fucking... I could send you the fucking voice message. Whatever, voice clip. Like, it's the same fucking thing. Whenever he sees somebody doing something successful that doesn't include him, he tries to fucking ruin it. He tries to fuck with it, and that's exactly what he's fucking doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he's been trying to do for the past couple months.
Which leads me to... Look, I sent you the voice clip of him trying to fucking say, don't argue with Will, don't fuck up.
God damn. That audio interference makes your ears bleed.
podcast. That's a fucking perfect reverse psychology.
It's him trying to play victim. That's all that is.
Exactly.
It's damage control.
It's damage control. So we can clear it out. I mean, if we got to go and pull the fucking audio logs,
he's happy that you're friends with me. This is what I heard. He's happy that you chose me over him, but he's still gonna trash me, and he can't promise that he won't say shit. Well, listen, because I know you're fucking gonna see it. If you're not seeing it right now, if you keep my fucking name out of your mouth, I told the same thing I sent it to. He already knew. You don't fucking talk about me anymore. I won't fucking talk about you. But lo and behold, he fucking talks about me.
He has to have
every problem that he has is with me. Every fucking problem that he has is with me.
Hold on.
So what the fuck?
Hold on. All right, go ahead. It's not even just that. And you know this better than I do because you know the motherfucker longer. He's got to have.
Oh, there you go, folks. There's the beer. See, you have two beer swilling jackasses with the IQ of -10. Obviously, probably, I'm guessing, third grade or first grade education. They probably can't read above a kindergarten level. Henceforth, hold my nuts. Sorry, folks. Hold my nuts. Just goes to show you, anybody, in this case, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can be on YouTube and just, just present trash.
Have the fucking last word. And that's cool. Have your fucking last word. But it's about fucking, it's ego. It's fucking ego. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I can't let this son of a bitch who chopped about my mom 5 years ago have the last fucking. No, fuck you, dude. Let it go.
And again, I just want to add context to that shit because it wasn't just because I just decided one day, I'm just going to insult his fucking mom. You know what I mean? It wasn't that way. There was a point where I didn't believe him because he lies so much. I didn't believe that his mom was even dead. You understand? Did you know about that? Does anybody of you know? Did any of you know about that? I didn't even believe it that his fucking mom was dead.
And motherfucker, listen to me when I say this. We're at a point now where he's.
I can't fucking believe your mom gave birth to you. Let me ask you something, Will. Do your parents even realize they're living proof that two wrongs don't make a right? Just ask yourself that.
Telling nobody believes me about my medication. You know what? Nobody's going to believe you because you've been fucking lying for years. I cried wolf
so many fucking times, man.
Before I even left the commute, that fucking cesspool, before I left the fucking crap that is the YWC, you were guilty of that shit too back then. How many times back in the day we're gonna go back, we're gonna go talk 5-6 years ago.
Might as well, right? If he can do it, we can do it too, I guess.
How many times back then did anybody walk into a stream and somebody had to hear about how Dark Horse was a racist, or Dark Horse dropped the N-bomb, or Dark Horse did this? But see, motherfucker, I never said shit about it. In fact, the whole time that I've been back, I have never held you accountable for a damn thing.
Nor did I.
And all this shit started, we were trying to do something cool. And you see, people like fucking Jason got on board. People like Punk got on board. All these other motherfuckers got on board with this whole new idea of no more bullshit. Let's just fucking shoot at shit. Let's shoot straight. Let's fucking change. But you didn't want to do that. It goes
He's
back.
He's got a fucking excuse for everything, though.
It goes back to the whole fucking thing of me saying, look, I have a group here that I want to do a legitimate podcast, not a fucking 6-person, 7-person hangout on fucking Google circle jerk. I wanted to do a legitimate fucking, and what have we done?
You ain't done shit. This is not a legitimate podcast. This is a 3-person circle jerk. Well, you got 2 jerkers, and you got one swallower in the middle. I'll give you that, but like I said, that's your grandma. She wears those Beaver Cleaver style glasses, and legitimate. No, I don't think so. and the only straight shooting you're doing is Will is straight shooting down your throat. That's the only straight shooting that's going on. Trust me.
Man of my word.
Hey, man. Look, check it out. Yeah, you are a man of your word. You are. 100%, bro.
Bullshit.
I can never say a fucking bad thing about this fucking guy. He's being 100. Like, again, you know, I like Dallas and everybody else. Like, I don't play well with others. It's very fucking difficult to deal with me. You know what I mean?
All right, now, he said he can't say one bad thing about Dan. Of course, Dan's kissing his ass, you know, and swallowing too. And I'm pretty sure at times, you know, if he's in the mood, he probably shares with Trips. But this piece of shit just said he's difficult to deal with. He doesn't play well with others. That's just like the son of a bitch they're talking about. So both of you are basically one and the same. You know, I'm pretty sure one day if Dan or somebody disagrees with you, I mean seriously disagrees with you on one little thing, it's going to be a whole different ball game. So right there, you contradicting yourself. You just said you're difficult to deal with. You don't play well with others. That's exactly who the Canton, Georgia cracker is. That's what he's like. So personality wise, both of you are twins. So don't talk about somebody else when you need to check your own shit. And we know you don't. Cause you sit there and talk, cause both of you sit there and talk like your shit don't stink. And trust me, hold my nuts. I can tell by looking at the both of you, y'all shit stink to high heaven.
I mean, especially behind the scenes. It is. Like, anybody will tell you the same thing.
Yeah, especially behind the scenes.
But you know what I mean? But that's how you know I'm the realest motherfucker, because they all say the same thing about me. You don't get differentiating fucking, you know, opinions of me. Everybody says the same thing. So that's who the fuck I am. Either you love me or you fucking hate me, and if you hate me, I don't give a fuck, right? But the ones that fucking love me, they deal with me, and I deal with them too, because nobody's perfect. But the thing I'm trying to say is this, okay? This fucking guy is just clinging to my nuts. That's all there is to it.
Oh no, I thought that was Dan's job. How is the Canton, Georgia cracker clinging to your nuts when that's Dan's job? Dan clings to your nuts. Get it straight.
And
he has nothing left.
Metal Ben, I'm just busting your balls, dude. I could give two fucks if there's 20 people not saying shit. I don't care. I'm gonna run.
No, folks, that's not what he meant. He doesn't bust his balls. He holds, caress, and massages his balls. You know, once again, the show is called Hold My Nuts. Sponsored by Suck and Swallow.
My mouth, because the days of that fucking bullshit are over. But no, and you know what? I want to do a little shout out to you to the last fucking comments that we had that are, you know, just to let you know the reason you can't comment now is because you're blocked.
I'm not looking at them, but I'll look at them now.
No, they're not there anymore because they're blocked. They can go kiss my ass. Paulston, I don't give a fuck if you think it's a good podcast. It's not for you, you fucking chemical pill serial killer looking.
Nah, he don't like anything. Again, they don't like anything that doesn't involve them.
I don't care.
Anything that's popular, you think about it. Go back in time, Dan. Bruce Blitz, who went at them? Holston and fucking Dark Horse. Why? Because it was getting them views, but for the negative fucking reasons, all right? I'm going way back in the time machine.
Oh, no,
I want to go back in the time machine.
I remember.
You remember that? All right, cool. All right, so for fucking 5 minutes, these two fucking guys thought they were king shit, all right? And then after that, it was DCA they come after too. That was me and Jesse and all that stuff as well. Any fucking group that was getting any type of attention, these fucking guys tried to fucking ruin. And now they're doing the same thing in 2020, bro. 2020. I just got done talking to General Jerry, right? General Jerry said that fucking Dark Horse went at fucking Jerry when he was 19 fucking years old, fucking trolling him when he was first become a member of ETA. Another group. You see the fucking pattern with this guy? Whenever there's a fucking group doing something better than him, then he has a fucking problem.
Oh, there's that audio glitch again. You know what? I notice every other time he vapes, maybe it's the smoke from that vape that's causing the negative audio feedback interference. Here's a note there, CRACKASAURUS. Stop smoking during the podcast. Maybe we can hear everything you say for the most part.
Less than a fucking week ago, he went and attacked fucking Hiroshima, like a couple days ago. Hiroshima's got a nice little gig. Got some nice little gig going. You're gonna go into this kid's stream who's autistic. Let's be honest. They're not trying to.
Yeah, I mean, the whole crew is like whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah,
but you go in there, you make a little kid cry who fucking thought the world of you. Hold on, I didn't know about it. He made the.
All right, now let me break down the facts of that. I watched that stream. This guy, Hiroshimaru, also aka Cringe City, all they do on that podcast for the most part, on all their shows, is they go after and harass a buddy of mine, a guy named Otaku, who you know is the lead in the Fortune 4 shooters. They constantly harass him, call him a pedophile when they have no proof, and all this other bullshit. And of course, the two guys they're talking about went in there to try to give them some advice and help them to stop talking about the same guy over and over again and talk about other things. And yeah, he broke down and cried because technically they both made good points. And, you know, doing a show harassing this one person all the time is going to get you a lot of views. That's the facts that Jackass and Butthead over here aren't telling you. See, I watched that stream too, so they're leaving out a lot of points, a lot of reasons why they brought the guy to tears, and rightfully so. He deserved it because of all the shit and cyberbullying he does on Otaku. So once again, one good turn deserves another.
The kid fucking broke down in fucking tears, bro. Like, I'm serious.
I didn't see that. See, I don't know about that. But that's okay, though. We don't want to talk about that, though. That gets swept under the fucking rug, right?
Him and Polston, just like you said.
Why was he crying? What did they say to him to make him cry, though? That's what I want to know.
So, Hiroshima got doxxed and all that shit by fucking... And whether fucking Hiroshima put the fucking information out there, Otaku's fat, cheesy...
That's besides the point, though. I want to know what they said to him.
That's what I'm saying. They went in there and they basically tried to make him feel like shit for being upset that he got put on a gay website or try to fucking defend himself. And they were defending Otaku's ass. And the kid got teamed up by the two of these pricks. It's fucking Dark Horse and his fucking little chihuahua nipping at his fucking heels, running his mouth because Polston couldn't fucking make content.
But these are fucking genuine individuals, kind-hearted individuals that you should trust with all your fucking thing. And the thing he said, like, he knows about my family. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what you know about my family. Guess what? You can talk shit about all my dead relatives, and you know what? I will not react the same way as you. Because you know what? I'm a fucking man, and you're a fucking pussy. And that's all there is to it.
Oh, there's that audio again. You're a fucking man, and this other guy's a fucking pussy. I don't think so. I think you're both pussies. But getting back to the Cringe City show, they're talking about, once again, you got 6 or 7 people attacking Otaku, and Otaku appeared on one of those streams, and they just attacked him and screamed at him, and he just basically left. So here's the thing. 2 guys went in there against his gang and made him cry. We're talking about kids versus 2 grown men. So CRACKASAURUS and Will's Fuckboy Funhouse, the facts were, you're talking about them doing something to Cringe City, the same thing he's basically been doing to Otaku. See, once again, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And as far as Cringe City goes, yeah, that's harassment. They have been harassing Otaku for like months, weeks, on like at least they do 2-3 streams a day, 8-hour streams, 7-hour streams, talking about Otaku this, Otaku that. You know, find something else to do. Find a new topic. Find a new show concept. Those are the facts. See, these 2 jackasses are basically so contradictory. they're siding with one person, defending this guy, but totally not mentioning what he's doing wrong or what he has done wrong. See, that's the problem I have with Hold My Nuts. But of course, see, CRACKASAURUS over there, he likes Crin City. He likes them. They're friends, because if they weren't friends, it'd be a different story. Of course, that's kind of how the guy is that they're talking about.
If he talks about him now, 5 years, are you going to throw a fit?
Nah, he could talk shit about me in 5 days from now. I'm not going to give a fuck. You know what I mean?
But I love that.
5 days from now, if he says something about whatever, like, there was one thing that come up. I'll bring this up, all right? Because now I know that, now that he says certain things. I read between the fucking lines, motherfucker, way better than you do, because I have a normal functioning brain where I don't need to use fucking medication to see through bullshit. I see through your bullshit, much like everybody else does. I remember there was a time somebody tried to dox me, right? And they said that my mother's name was Eleanor Giannetti. That's my fucking dead grandmother. She died years ago in her fucking 90s, okay? And I asked the person, where'd you get that info from? They would never divulge the information. I bet you it was from that piece of shit.
Well, they all know how to use the white. Yeah. They all
fucking wait. But guess what, man? Do you see me harping about it? You see me harping about it? You see me talking about it daily, holding it against people? Nah, man, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna say this.
There goes again.
I find it fucking hilarious that, they he's bitching about medical bills and all this other bullshit, but you got enough money to fucking get the white pages to go dox somebody, don't you?
Ain't that some shit, huh? Yeah, imagine that. Maybe if you didn't do that, maybe you could have some fucking money to pay your bills. How about that? That's a goddamn good point.
And talking about the fucking video about him poking your eyeballs out, I didn't fucking find that fucking offensive. I laughed my ass off through the whole fucking thing. Because the fucking intensity, this motherfucker's, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face and I'm not gonna stop punching. Dude, what the fuck?
It's because I got beautiful eyes. That's the first thing you see. Maybe he's a homo.
He came on here talking about his big black spotted dick. And
now, before you call someone a homo, on another video when you interviewed this piece of shit, wasn't the first joke you made towards him a homosexual joke about molestation from a reverend? And that's one thing I've always wanted to ask you, Will. What's with all your gay jokes? Sounds to me like you have some feelings for men in the closets in some sense, in some form or fashion. Anything you want to tell your friend there? Because that joke, that was a sick joke. That wasn't funny. Because that shit really goes on. And to make a joke about it shows the public what a piece of shit you are. But you're still talking about somebody else instead of taking a good look in the mirror and checking your own shit. But Hold My Nuts continues.
All this other shit, this fucking memes are falling apart.
I didn't see. That's where you lost me. That's where shit went sideways. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that was that a private conversation or what?
Who cares about you fucking hookers? Who cares about you doing this, dude? What the fuck? Look. And I said it last night, and you heard me. I got a fucked up knee.
And look at that shit. No manners. I would have hated to have seen this guy at Sunday at the dinner table on Sundays with his own family. Probably atrocious table manners. Wasn't taught any better. But that's what happens when you have brother and sister of a parents. I believe this crack over here was inbred.
I got a fucking shit. My fucking back hurts. Shit, I was fat. I had to carry that shit around. You know what I do? I put a fucking ace bandage on my knee, put some icy hot on that shit, and I go to work. But I don't come on here and bitch to you motherfuckers about my issues. I come in here and shoot the shit with y'all.
That's just an excuse that he uses to talk to you.
Shout out fucking your son, your fucking illegitimate son. Shout out to Cubic. Shoot the shit's coming back. I can't wait.
And that's something else. Shoot the shit. that youngster couldn't shoot the shit if he sat on the toilet. And by the looks of him, I believe he's just shooting blanks. And I'm thinking he's shooting blanks in his bastard father's ass. But with that being said,
that out to him. But you know what it is, man. You've been on the dating scene, of course, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. You know what small.
Time out. Because we're doing the hold my beer, I have to do it. I have to fucking do it. We're doing hold my beer. Okay. Shout out to Triple D Cups and Designs for providing us with this wonderful fucking craftsmanship of beauty that I drink my fucking yak water out of.
I got my cup today. I don't have it yet, but I'm gonna get it.
I'd like to thank you for providing all of us at that fucking podcast with these beautiful designs. Trips, myself, and Will, for that matter, with beautiful fucking merchandise. Trips, you still like your cup? She loves it. All right, let's get back to the show.
Does she like my dick better?
Would you like his dick better? Yes. All right. Here.
Oh, she would say that. But hey, Trips, do you know where it's been? And you should ask him, has he been tested yet? But just something to think about.
Here we go. Back into the fucking stream. So you were talking about dating websites. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was just saying, like, you ever heard of, well, of course you've heard of it, small talk, right?
Yeah.
You say, oh, so like trying to get to know you type things, like breaking the ice type things. That's what he does.
Hey, could you bring me my
That's what he does. And the thing is, I think Dallas mentioned it. I think he might have mentioned it. Yeah, he mentioned it live. Where he just does that, oh, I always need somebody to talk to. I need somebody. But it's always somebody outside of his circle. Why aren't you talking to your best friends? Why aren't you talking to people that are in your inner circle already, like Polston and Dark Horse and so on and so forth, right? Yeah, that's including you, and you fell prey to it as well as I did and everybody else. Yeah.
You going to show your face today?
What?
You going to show your face?
What we got is that Owen? Your boy Owen?
That beautiful son bitch. That fucking David Bowie Labyrinth looking motherfucker.
I can't see it. All I see is the white circle.
I don't look like David Bowie.
You do look the thing is,
well, the picture that I was showing you look like, but whatever, it's all good. You can look like whatever the fuck you look like.
I love you. We need your ears because we fucking love your ass.
All right, now here's a point of the show where a new character is introduced. Apparently, this is CRACKASAURUS's oldest friend. He's from the UK, and of course, he's also a follower because he agrees and kind of joins in on the shit talking about everybody else and doesn't even know shit about the people that his friend is talking about. He just knows what he hears, That's basically what you call a follower, a jackass who doesn't think for himself. But let's continue.
But that doesn't fucking take away from what the fuck I was just saying. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, motherfucker, but people like you. This motherfucker here, who knows you, doesn't know you from Adam, has done nothing but talk good about you, Will, because he likes your fucking stance. Even after,
okay. Well, because he knows I'm telling the fucking truth.
Y'all want to fucking get real? Owen, after the fucking little fucking outburst we had on the last episode of Hold My Beer, messaged me. Look, man, Will's a great guy. You could see he's speaking the fucking truth. He's being passionate. He's doing this. And he doesn't even fucking
I'm tired of the bullshit. That's all there is to it. I'm tired.
Now, listen to that for a second. He doesn't know you from Adam, but yet thinks you're cool, thinks you're the best thing out there, because thinks you're speaking the truth, because you're passionate and because of that front that you put on. He doesn't know you from Adam. Now that's what I call the blind leading the blind. Owen, whoever you are, I don't know what kind of person you are, and I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna say this to you. I know Dan might be your oldest friend, but you don't know jack shit about Will, and he is not nobody's a good friend. And technically, you don't know Dan. You live across the ocean. Dan lives in the USA. You just know him because of what you see, because of how you see him and how he acts to you on the internet. So take it from someone who's made the mistake of being a follower. But of course, I've woken up from that. I've become woke. But of course, that comes from spending time in the conscious community.
Where are you? But he's fucking right there because people see it. He's over there telling Dark Horse and should have done no Dark Horse but everybody can see Dark Horse is being a dick. What's going on?
It's kind of funny how he's calling how a couple of pussies can call someone else a dick.
Owen?
Well, I'll let Owen can explain himself for himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I get it, man. But, look, man, I got nothing to hide. What the fuck do I have to lose? You know what I'm saying?
No, my assessment of the situation was, you know,
Fuck.
When somebody's, you know, here's the thing, you know, from the community that we used to be in like 4 years ago, whatever, there were so many people in that community that was, you know, backstabbing and all this stuff, and it's the internet at the end of the day, so it's a place where you can backstab people. But when somebody's on stream and openly calling you out and say how he feels, despite the fact that, you know, and here's the thing, you can tell when somebody's being real when it's not just like, because you two could easily kiss each other's asses, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't the thing, this isn't the first time that you two have like disagreed or clashed or whatever.
No. It's probably it won't be the last time.
Yeah, but that's what friends do. Like,
here's the thing. No one's never seen these two disagree. I mean, not really disagree. Will says it. BRODUS Clay on crack agrees with it. That's what's going on here. And Owen, they don't kiss each other's asses. The one on the left kisses the one on the right's ass. That's how it goes.
He could have easily bowed down to you, or you could have easily bowed down to him. But it was causing you two to have a bit of a thing, and that's how you could tell it was real. But here's the thing: if somebody's talking shit about you, doesn't matter if it's online or anywhere like behind your back, then you're gonna want to like obviously know what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can. The thing is, I'm not like smart, never pretend to be or nothing like that. But I like to think that I've got a judging character because we've all met people that, and we see the traits in people that do fucking backstab you, do fucking talk behind people's backs, and it's just a fucking waste of time, especially on the internet. Like it's just fucking, like I think he just, you know, handled it right. Maybe even if he was wrong about the situation, at least he didn't like, you know, wait till the stream was ended and then started bitching about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because once you start doing that, then that's when like politics and shit come involved, and he said, she said that. No, it was there on the stream. It's still there now. So, you know what I'm saying? But you can just tell when somebody's fake as fuck and somebody's real. That's all I'm saying. Love or hate them.
I appreciate that, man.
Owen, you are on the podcast with two of the fakest motherfuckers I've ever seen. But you just don't know it yet.
I mean, it's just the truth. I mean, you know, you can just see when somebody's an internet bitch. You can just see it. You can sense it in them. But if somebody's like, you know, actually, because the show was about conspiracies and that, right? And then it just kind of came to a hold still. You called the guy out saying how you felt. I mean, you could have easily just like let it carry it on, then bitched it on afterwards, and then you could have blew up behind the scenes. But no, you called it out. That's how you know it's real.
I had enough. I had enough. I'm like, fuck it. I've been hearing about it for fucking weeks now. It's just like, fuck this. I'm fucking tired of fucking going with the back and forth. Like Dallas said, the fucking shadow games, shit like this. I'm going to say this at this point in time. No, fuck you. I'm going to tell you how I fucking feel right now. And that's all there is to it. Fuck it. Take it for what it's worth. You can hate me, and anybody else can fucking hate me for it too. I don't care, bro. but I'm going to speak my fucking mind, and you're not going to hold me under your goddamn thumb. And that's all there is to it. There's plenty of fucking buttons that he's pushed, okay, that I've kept quiet about. You understand? There's plenty, okay? Just because the buttons that he pushed to create the rage inside of me, why am I not to fucking push some buttons on him? All right?
True.
The big fucking tough guy that called Hana Kimura a fucking murderer because she killed herself due to the same shit that he's doing to people on the internet right now. Answer me that question, motherfuckers, please.
And
especially.
And I want to answer you, and I want to ask you this question, Will. Do you ever wonder what life would be like if you had gotten enough oxygen at birth? Answer me that, if you will. Inquiring minds want to know.
The one that left that dislike. Please answer that one for me.
And to add to your fucking credit, to add to fucking Will's credit, Will went off on fucking NF Punk. We are all there. And the first thing when fucking Will come down, looked at the situation, Will had the fucking balls to say, you know what? My bad. Shouldn't have been on you. I shouldn't have come on you. You were heated. But the thing is, he has the balls to admit when he's wrong. When the fuck does this other motherfucker admit when he's wrong? No, he's not. It's always
never.
I did this because I was on this, or I did this because of this, or this happened because of this. No, it happened because you're a fucking dick. Let's call it what it is. You're a fucking asshole. Okay, now let me clarify. Josh White, the guy I talked to here and there.
No, they're one and the same, bro. I get what you're trying to do with that. No, they're one and the same.
No.
Personally, all three of y'all are one and the same. Calling somebody a fucking asshole, and you can't even look in the mirror, or at your left or to your right at your buddy. You're both assholes.
You don't. I might throw you for a loop here.
No, you're not.
I think that Josh White is the fucking, after thinking about it, Josh White is the fucking persona that you put out there as this nice guy who's going through shit. He's always had a fucking string of bad luck and shit happens to Josh White. That's bullshit. That's fake. The real person you are is Dark Horse. So if that's who you are, you know what, motherfucker, more power to you. Do be that guy. You be Dark Horse. Quit fucking faking the funk. Be the fucking piece of shit you are, because now I'm not going to be this fucking pussyfied motherfucker that I've been this whole time trying to fucking save everybody. I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho, and everybody, one of you motherfuckers can kiss my ass. See, I thought it was fair to fucking do this shit because, like, Will was the fucking wild card, man. Will was a motherfucker who spoke from the hip. I was more surgical. I was trying to be nice, giving people opportunity. Trips was the gel that kind of held that together. Dallas was the analytical side of all this. Nah, fuck it. You got to have two fucking assholes that are fucking doing this every fucking day in your face. It's got to be done because that's the only way I'm going to feel comfortable. I'm tired. I am fucking tired of trying to be nice to you assholes. Owen, you know me better than anybody on this motherfucker. I've known you fucking 5 years now?
Yeah.
And look, I was a dick before, and I was pretty damn good at it. And I can be a dick again. It had no fucking problem. Motherfucker, I hit you with my car and keep driving, fucking dragging your fucking foot in the back of the tailgate. I don't give a fuck. It's just
so fucking this fucking guy. This is what he gets off on. Just having his name mentioned by somebody.
Well, on that note, I hope you get run over by a train.
Is what, you know what I mean?
Look,
that's all there is to it, man. Just getting his name mentioned. That's what he has to go to such deep lengths. You gotta, if you really want to go back, right? If you know, since we're going back in time with everything, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back to the origin of why Dark Horse is even a fucking name in this community. What does he do? Create storylines, which are lies. Fake ass works, right? This is what he predicated his channel on. Doing works, right? Creating fake feuds with people that he was going to fucking be friends with otherwise. So, right off the bat, he's untrustworthy. The guy is a fucking fraud from day one. His channel's fraudulent. You know, everything he says is a fucking lie. He says he's shutting his channel down and he's leaving YouTube. He doesn't do it. Okay? He does the complete opposite. What he does do is stop creating content for his fucking channel. Polston starts putting content on his fucking channel just to keep it alive, while he's talking shit about me and Cabal on a fucking channel nobody's ever heard of. Because I'm going to start a new channel that nobody's ever heard of. He just lets you know right there and then. He lets you know, well, I'm going to start a new channel and nobody in this community is ever going to fucking know about it, right? So, like, he's trying to leave, legitimately. Bullshit. Somebody finds the fucking channel, they send me the fucking video. The first fucking video on the channel is him talking shit about me. And then the second fucking video is him talking shit about Cabal. And then the third fucking video is him talking shit about me again. That's all you need to know about this guy. He's a fucking liar, a manipulator, a scumbag, a two-faced cocksucking prick, and that's all there is to it.
Wow. Sounds to me like you two are twins. Because you're a liar, a manipulator, an asshole. I remember a channel that you had access to, and you went in and deleted all the videos. I believe it was the NWS Revolution. Oh no, but you said you're sorry. Wow. See, this is the thing with you, Will. You talk all this shit without repercussions, and yeah, I said this in the comment section, but I'm hitting you up now. Here. And when someone blasts back on your ass, you don't like it. You get offended. No, but you get a free pass and all the shit that you say. Well, not this time. Like I said, I'm coming at you and the whole cast of Hold My Nuts.
I don't give a fuck what videos he produces. I don't give a fuck what he says. I don't give a fuck what voice clips he has. I don't give a fuck what messages he does. He's gonna manipulate and lie and do the same fucking thing to cover his fucking ass. And, well, the whole fucking time, this is the saddest thing about the whole thing, Dan and Owen. This is the saddest fucking thing. When the easiest thing that he could have done is just say, you know what, I fucked up and I'm sorry. That's it. That's it. And the fact that he's not willing to do that shows me that he's a piece of shit. And you want to spit in my fucking face, motherfucker? Again, like I said, that thing, Dan, you know, bro, that fucking, you want to spit in my fucking face, motherfucker? I'll bust your fucking mouth up so fucking bad.
Add cadence to what you said.
We're talking, bro, that shit fucking makes me mad.
The whole shit with fucking
spit on me, man. I'll fucking spit on your fucking grave afterwards.
Fuck up.
Okay, here we come to that point now. My name is brought up. Now let's listen to this, and I'm going to retort.
The whole thing that adds cadence to all this. Another thing to add cadence. We had that whole shit go down with Malik and trying to get fucking debit cards and all that bullshit. Wasn't that the same motherfucker you wanted to run a racist fucking storyline with?
Now, I don't know about a racist storyline. And what he just mentioned, this happened months ago when I did a video on a guy by the name of the Brad Rules concerning the Jordan Miles ACH issue. Now, at the time, the Canton, Georgia cracker and another piece of shit from Canada collaborated together on a docs. Now, part of it, the first time, he said I was harassing his girlfriend, which I didn't do. I never did. But now all of a sudden later, I was trying to get debit, credit, and credit card information. Jackass, but between all of you, I don't think you have bank accounts big enough to be even worthy of trying to steal from. And this all started also with a Facebook troll account called Devin Drake. And I too have that conversation saved. Now, I believe both these men collaborated on this account. They both use this account. So they were talking to me and getting information. Where I messed up was I fell for it. I should have sniffed this guy out or sniffed him out when I saw their comment on my video. See, I was too trusting because the avatar of Devin Drake was a picture of Martin Luther King. So basically, he pretended to be a hacker, and basically he was offering to get this information. And I said, yeah, get the whole nine. I didn't ask for any credit card or banking information. He offered. And the thing is, all I wanted was for them to stop harassing me about the damn Brad video. Basically the same way they're harassing Otaku, and the same way Cringe City harasses Otaku. But hey, it is what it is. They got my information, but I got theirs too. So there was some payback. And once again, what the fake account offered, he just said, "Hey, my boy can get the bank information. You want that? I get the whole nine." I said, "Okay, yeah, sure." I just said yes because he asked and offered. I couldn't really do nothing with that info. With that info. So really, in retrospect, technically, I didn't want that info. But like I said, he offered. So this fabricated story of how I wanted their banking information to try to ruin their lives, no, I didn't want that info. I just wanted to report these people to the authorities. Because like I said, the harassment over a damn YouTube video, and that's the only reason Will, Josh, Poston, Dallas, all of it. The only reason you came after me was because of the video. I did a Brad video. I did a video on Brad on racism, and you didn't like it. And yeah, I'm gonna say it again. He deserved to be called a cracker because that's what he sounded like. And as far as like I said, the issue, it was a racist shirt. I'm gonna keep saying it again. And of course, folks, that video is still up. I would not be silenced. But see, this is part of where this all comes from. See, they were all attacking me over this. But of course, the lead man where this all started and where this all will end had a mental breakdown, and he blocks everybody. And personally, I think this is all one big work, because now, fast forward to now, that same person they're talking about has creeped up into the good graces of Otaku, because he's going to be on the stream this Sunday. Now, Otaku, I'm saying this to you. You watch out for him. Watch out for him and the Peckerwood from the Texas Peckerwood from the Ponderosa. And I'm talking about Peckerwood Polston. Yeah, I'm talking to you. See, all these guys can fight all they want to. I don't buy it. I don't buy 90% of it. And now, Josh White is now trying to jump sides. All of a sudden, I believe all he's looking for is some backup, just for his petty little drama. So that's what I really think of this whole situation. I think it's all one big work, because somewhere down the line, all these jackasses are going to be good buddies again. It's a circle that goes round and round and round, and you can't get off unless you really want to. I got off. And once again, I'm a lone wolf. But let's keep going.
Y'all want you want to run a racist fucking storyline with the guy? But then, all this shit happened. You saw an opportunity. Hey,
You watching, asshole?
And here's the thing.
People remember the shit you did.
Here's the thing about that. I don't fucking mind that y'all busted that piece of shit, that fucking cross-eyed fucking, they're looking this way and that way at the same time, motherfucker. He was a piece of shit. He needed to be outed for fucking trying to get fucking Dallas and God knows whoever's fucking credit card statements and shit like that. He needed to be fucking outed for that.
I wasn't trying to get no credit card statements, jackass. Now the perpetrators offered. I just said yes. They offered. I didn't want none of that. I couldn't use that. And between the two of you, I don't think you have enough money in your bank account for me to take. And the jackass on the right, I don't think he even has a bank account. You know, like I said, I have a job. I wouldn't want your shit. I don't think you got shit to take. I think whatever credit or bank account you have are worthless, and between the both of them, and between the two of you, you probably got bad credit in the first place. Oh, on one side note, the guy they're talking about said in another stream, yeah, he felt like I needed to be set up at the time. Really? So now you confessed you tried to set me up. So see, there you go. So since it was a setup, and you think I'm going to talk to you and trust you now, even though you're trying to befriend otaku, oh hell no, it ain't happening.
Fuck that fake ass wannabe Farrakhan. But the fact of the matter is, months before, you were trying to do a fucking racist storyline with the guy. And, you know, this place is full of fucking turncoat black sheep pieces of shit.
You got that right. And you sit next to one on the podcast. Because that shit for brains in Salem, New Hampshire is a turncoat. And as far as Farrakhan, I'm an educated black man. Educated black men all have a little Minister Louis Farrakhan in them, as well as a little Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. It's called knowledge of self. Our conscience has evolved. But someone as stupid as you and someone as white and stupid as Will would know shit about that. Oh, and Will, that's what I said to you in that comment section that you deleted when you asked what repercussions. See, you may know my slave name, but my slave name no longer applies to me. So, I don't know who that is. That guy died a long time ago when I started letting my conscience evolve, when I started having knowledge of self, when I started reading my history, my rich African history.
Same fucking Malik who fucking was befriending you to your fucking face, Will, but saying fucking cracker this and cracker that behind your back.
Bro, listen, I fucking gave that guy, and there's the thing, and he still has not even fucking reached out to me, even with a fucking text message. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
not a fucking one.
Hold on,
not one.
He'll hit your comment section up though. He'll hit your comment section.
Oh, he will. Yeah.
Oh well, I'm hitting you up now. And by the end of this video, I'm really going to hit you up. I don't need to reach out to you. I don't owe you shit, and you didn't defend me. Okay, let's talk about how he defended me. There was a clique with a guy named Kyle Brachetto at the time, and also Smart Must have Jack Off. Basically, you know him as Righty. And there was another individual, a cracker named Bucks View, also known as Bucks Critique. He was on these streams and he called me the N-word every chance he got. Now, this same piece of shit right here that says he's defending me, every time Buck was on the stream, he was also there. Now, if you really wanted to befriend me, you would block him and not go on any more of his streams. But you kept going on his streams. So apparently, when you knew what kind of person he was and you knew what he was going to say, I guess apparently it was good for views. Because that's all anybody cares about is views and subs. So you didn't defend shit. And this all really goes back to is I made a video, expressing what I felt, and I responded to a cracker who basically was talking out of his ass about a black wrestler who was angry about a racist shirt, and the racist shirt and the shirt symbolized racism, plain and simple. Whether you want to believe it or not, Will's Fuckboy Funhouse. So you keep holding Dan's nuts. You hold them real tight. You understand?
Hey, remember me, you honky fucking asshole, like shit like that. Yeah.
That's not what I said. I just said, hey, remember me. because once again, you're talking all this shit, and when somebody responds, you don't like it. See, you can dish it out, but you can't take it. Well, you gonna take this, and like your boy there, Dan, who takes a big mouthful of you gonna take a mouthful of this.
He'll do that, but when I was actually trying to fucking defend him and try to help him out, he wouldn't reach out to me.
Bullshit.
He just blocked me. And who was at the forefront of that fucking what do you want to call it? That fucking assault on Malik there? DH. Josh was at the forefront of that. Now, so what are we doing? We're revisiting the same racist work that you tried to do years ago again? See the fucking pattern with this fucking guy?
Now, I'll give him credit for that. At least he's outing him. So basically, we have now truth and confessions now. So yeah, he's outing, but basically, yeah, he was at the forefront, but it was him and a certain Canadian who was collaborating on this assault. But of course, like I said, I've assaulted back because I've gotten their personal information too. So yeah, payback's a bitch.
Or these individuals, man, I'm starting to fucking think this reaches deeper than just him. I think it's a whole bunch of these fucking idiots doing this shit. You know what? Fucking stupid.
Bad audio, and you're gonna talk about me with your bad negative feedback audio static. Hey, CRACKASAURUS, fix your damn mic before you talk about me, and listen to me. See, I'm loud and clear.
You make a fucking point, because whenever we had that little fucking beef, whenever we had that little fucking last week, who was the first piece of shit? And I showed you the fucking thing before I deleted it.
Yeah, man.
First motherfucking comment, Farrakhan, whatever, fucking saying, well, Dan, now you're going to see, you got to make a choice when it comes to wielding fucking Dark Horse. You got to make a choice.
Yeah.
You're going to learn who the fuck was the first piece of shit in the chat. Hadn't been here this whole time. Was watching.
But then you have fucking DH come on. I'm glad you chose Will over me. Like trying to play like fuck out of here, bro. Young, fuck out of here, man.
You see that?
Exactly, man. Play that fucking violin. These dudes are fucking clowns.
Yeah, he can't say the name. I'll say it for you. Yeah, that's a new backup channel. It's called Elijah Farrakhan. You forget, I'm a Muslim. I think with the ideology and the mentality of the Nation of Islam. I don't. Even though I was born with a slave name and a slave mentality, I've long since stripped myself of that slave mentality. That's what you shitheads forget. I have long stripped myself of that slave mentality. Like I said, I read my black history, knowledge of self. And you know what, CRACKASAURUS, since you brown or you say you're Hispanic, maybe if you stopped hanging around Cracker Will there, you can read about your history. You know, Mexican history is also rich. Might want to try it. Might want something you might want to look into. That's if you can read.
But I don't understand why they think they're so fucking clever. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing you're fucking doing is fucking burying, or at the best, right? At the best, you're keeping yourself where you are, and you're not looking above to get better. We're looking to get better. You understand? And when you do this shit and we see through it, we fucking bury you even further down.
Oh, what were you going to say?
Oh, there's that audio negative feedback again. And that bad audio negative feedback.
These sorts of people, these breeds of people, that I've got something built up in them. I don't know what from or it's stemmed from, and it gives them this platform that they can put on either this fake persona or act like there's something they're not, because they know at the end of the day there's not going to be any repercussions for what they do. But it gives them the platform to feel like they've got friends, to feel like they've got. And this is the thing that, to me, it just sounds like these people, or whatever they are just jealous, because the actual thing is, I guarantee it, they just actually kind of, I wouldn't say love you, but but have like an obsession because they know that kind of use guys have got something going on here. They know that use a lot of the intelligent ones. They know, so they're just extremely fucking jealous. They just can't handle it. They never want to see you succeed.
Oh, and this is, just so you understand, this is coming from a motherfucker who's not even part of this community until recently. This is coming from a motherfucker who just had...
This is coming from a motherfucker who don't know shit about me or nobody else. This is coming from a motherfucker that's basically sucking both of y'all off. This is coming from a foreign motherfucker who's never been in America and probably doesn't know a damn thing about racism. You know, Dan, CRACKASAURUS, whatever, you clearly have not been burdened by an abundance of education. That's your problem. So, you know, you want to talk all this shit like it's gospel, and it's nothing. And like I said, I didn't stutter when I said I have been stripped. I have stripped myself of that slave mentality. And since we've come to that point, there's really no point in going on. I just wanted to retort to my name being brought up. And I had a little fun along the way. So, on that note, Hold My Nuts is sponsored by Suck and Swallow. The two faggots on the end suck, especially the one on the left. The punk bitch in the middle swallows.